Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH. Lazarus run, we're going to do a daily challenge today, obviously. Ooh, wow. So, Iluk with a 13,000 score. It looks like this one does go to the chest or the dark room. With a 13,000 score in 2,000, about 900th place. That is indicative that maybe this is a semi-difficult seed here. Yesterday we came in 333rd. That's not too bad. Today I will be the first out of like myself, Mathis, and Bear and Nick to do the challenge, I guess. Let's try it out. We'll see. Arumba doesn't do the dailies, I guess. He just signed on to play some Rebirth, but he's not doing the daily, I guess. Mr. Boom. So, I gotta put myself in the right kind of headspace for this run. We're playing as Lazarus. It looks like, if I could guess, we are going... Oh, God. Not an XL floor, so that damage doesn't matter beyond the damage penalty. But we are going to the chest. We're playing as Lazarus. What that means is that it's in my best interest, of course, to get myself killed. It's arguable. Some people think this floor. Some people think, you know, wait for that deal with the devil. I tend to think the earlier, you know, you pull off the band-aid, the better it is. But, ooh, broken Ankh. I say ooh, not because it's bad, but because if we die, does the broken Ankh do its check before the, let's just try this. If we die, does broken Ankh do its check before Lazarus Rags does? Because, like, I think Lazarus Rags maybe works before Guppy's Collar, so it probably works before, well, before anything else, I guess. Wow, a first floor deal with the devil. Weird. Just a couple boxes of spiders, no big deal. Now, we didn't go to a curse room, so here's what I'm thinking. We do eat shit, take the damage penalty, get ourselves killed on this floor. Respawn as regular Lazarus. Walk out of the room. Walk out, get our spirit hearts, take our pill. Bunch of question marks. Doesn't that give us like a random curse, people were telling me? Yeah, it looks like we have Curse of the Maze now, whereas before... Oh, we might have had Curse of the Maze anyway. Maybe it just gives you like a random shitty effect. I don't know. Let's use a bomb to find our regular secret room. Now we've already pulled the band-aid off. We don't have to worry about that layer of strategy for Lazarus, which I support personally because it makes my life a little easier, a little bit more Ronco style, set it and forget it, right? So I'm thinking, get into the shop for free, blow up this dude. Gives us nothing, but we did get into the shop for free, and there's diplopia. Okay, well, this is a weird question. Not a weird question, but a weird conundrum, because I don't think there's any means with which I can get diplopia. What I'm going to try to do instead is buy this. It's a question mark card, double active. Well, double Mr. Boom does not seem that useful, to be honest with you, so just go fight the haunts. I'll use Mr. Boom for this. We'll use it on our second set of jerk-off ghosts here. And I'll hit myself with it just to, like, you know, show that I'm in it. You know, it's like your gym coach. You know, if your gym coach tells you to run a mile, you're like, why don't you run a mile, you piece of garbage? And he's probably not going to run a mile. It's like, if we're going to put a bomb down and hurt those ghosts, we got to be able to do the time ourselves. If we're doing the crime ourselves, we'll do the time ourselves. So this is probably like the most damage I hope to ever take on a first floor in a daily challenge. We took enough to get ourselves killed to respawn as Lazarus. We've gotten hit by our own bomb. We just got hit by the actual shot on the haunt. The haunt is like real hesitant to shoot today. I appreciate that. Make my life a little easier. And hopefully we get HP because our damage is okay, but I'll accept damage as well, which is exactly what we got. Down to the next floor. Poor play so far, I'll admit. Not a great start because of my own idiocy. Ooh, Monstrous Tooth. Better or worse than Mr. Boom? You know, I would probably say worse because Monstrous Tooth doesn't have the same utility. They're close, don't get me wrong. It's not like a 10 out of 10 versus a 2 out of 10 or something like that, but Mr. Boom at least has the utility to do stuff like accessing secret rooms, blowing up tinted rocks. I don't believe that Monstro's Lung can do anything like that for us. This is extremely good. We needed the Spirit Heart probably, but we also needed the key to be able to get into our item room. Want to place those bombs, of course, before the... oh, now we definitely do not need Mr. Boom. We got 99 bombs, but we wanted to place the bomb, of course, before we actually finish the room so we could get the value of having the charge for it. 99 bombs, a really, really good item. Well, Pyro, I guess, is the item, but you know what I mean. Self-sacrifice room has all sorts of kind of uniqueness going on with it now. Might as well use a bomb. Unless we get points. Whoa! Crawl space / black market. And it's an actual black market where we can get deal with the devil precedent right off the bat, I guess. Is there anything in here worth taking? You know what? I think Battery Baby is. Everything else, maybe we just... Well, we should put a bomb down to reroll it. Let's be real. Paralysis. I was hoping there would be like some way to generate spirit hearts down here. Pandora's box gives us consumables on this floor, which is not bad necessarily. I mean, I think it's fair to say we can't really afford to take anything else in here unless we get awesome spirit hearts. So, like maybe, what were we looking for? Like blue candle or something? Like we'd probably try to make that work, but just not yet. Let's get unlimited pills here. Hopefully that's our secret room. Go to the shop, buy some spirit hearts. But, like, we need to make sure we prioritize our deal with the devil as well. Because as good as Battery Baby is, and the fact that he gives us precedent is awesome, we also want to make sure that we can actually... One at a time. Ooh, golden poo. We want to make sure that we can actually, like, live and take an awesome damage upgrade from our deal with the devil, if possible. So, inside of our shop, we find no spirit heart, which is real disappointing. The battery does not much for us. Deep pockets, I guess we can take. Allows us to hold more. I think I'm going to drop emergency contact on the... What? The Fallen. I'm going to drop emergency contact on the boss. Throw some bombs in there. Because, like, that was weird, man. But luckily we got Maw of the Void for free. Which, if I remember correctly, you hold it for 3 seconds, let go. So that gives us a way to build up some extra spirit hearts. And I'm really glad that we found our... This is a run that could be weird, depending on the way that you handle it. If you don't get a... yeah, we want that. If you don't get a black market, you might go through this run and be like, you know, what's the big deal? I don't get it. What makes this run so interesting? Well, you would... The reason I say that is because you'd fight Krampus, take Krampus's head probably, but then you wouldn't have a deal with the devil. You would have, Ooh, excellent. You would have a deal with the angel, possibly, because you don't have precedent from the black market. I am going to get Monstro's Tooth. The only reason I'm doing it is for the points. I think we're going to be fast enough to finish this and still get to boss rush thanks to the items we picked up. But I will admit, this is a little bit dicey from a timing standpoint. But also, if it gives us some black hearts, I would be stoked. Next enemy's Larry Jr. anyway. Should die like one Maw of the Void each at worst, right? Yeah, there we go. So I didn't really want to do that to do it. I wanted to do it to get the points. And I'd do it again, gosh darn it. Let's head down. We're going to be a little bit behind schedule. I think we can make up the time fairly easily. Krampus's head is going to be a nice little bonus for us. Battery Baby dropping batteries on the regular. Could go down to our black market, try to eke out some more, but I'm really happy with our HP right now. And I know that we have the Eternal Heart, we have Maw of the Void. We could have unlimited HP eventually, but for now, I think this is a very sensible choice for us. The only thing that annoys me about Maw of the Void is when you let go of it before the 3 seconds are done, but that's, you know, I should be handling that shit anyway. It's going to make every room take slightly longer than it absolutely has to, as a result of the fact that obviously, like, you know, we don't need to keep it charged to get it done. Oh, we can hold a pill and a, oh, get out of there. We can hold a pill and a card. Well, obviously we're saving Krampus's head for the idea that maybe on our boss fight this can get us an instant KO. One black heart. I mean, it says we only have a half black heart, but that's because it filled in a half spirit heart from earlier. Could go to our shop. We got bombs, but I'm not sure quite what I'm thinking that those bombs are going to be useful for. If we can just kill, like, one enemy with every Maw of the Void usage, or one enemy per room with Maw of the Void, I think it gives us a pretty good chance to actually get what we want to get out of it. Like, if we can get, like, 2 black hearts per floor, that's like having a semi-passive Satanic Bible, basically. So we found our second secret room. It's just poop. I don't really get it, but we'll move along. Ooh, almost walked right into that. That's why we should extinguish those every single time. And that's my own personal thing. I always forget. If only we could, like, put a cap on the spikes or something like that so we never had to worry about them again. Let's charge up a shot in case we generate some spiders here. That was a bad bomb. Slightly better bomb. Could go to our shop now. We want to be out of this floor by 10 minutes to have a chance to get into boss rush, so I think right now, obviously, like, that's going perfectly fine. We've been doing a little bit better about finding all of our secret rooms and stuff like that, which is it's a bit of my own personal Everest there. There's a paralysis pill we don't care about. And we will do the mob trap room. Oh, there is a tinted rock. Small rock would be awesome here. More spirit hearts I'm not going to be mad about. A golden chest that gives me more consumables than we put in. Hey, man, that's a pretty good return on our investment. And now we can go to our shop. We got the cash for it. But I was hoping for a little bit more. You know what? Let's take cursed dice on this one. I don't know what it actually does for us, but it's only replacing safety cap, which apparently exclusively gives us paralysis pills anyway. I wish I had been able to hit them the other way, but that's fine. I can see forever. Too little, too late. We already have it. You know what? Drop the paralysis pill. I know it cost us some time, but it got it out of the rotation here. Not out of the rotation, but out of our personal holdings, at least. Oh my god, there's so much cat hair in the air, man. When do cats not shed? I mean, we do have one of the hairiest cat breeds in the world, I guess. They're ragdolls. They're shedding all the time. Ragdoll, hairy little kitty, can't stop shedding in my city. Doesn't really work, but I feel like city is one of those words you can just kind of throw into any song when you need a rhyme, right? No, that's not right at all. But let's head down. Made up a ton of time there. Deal with the devil should be coming on this floor, or hopefully. Oop. Lucky me. Yeah, I mean, I think we're doing okay. Wonder if I could just charge up a shot, get in there. No mercy. Good. Luck upgrade, always useful. That a little less so. I know we could use bombs to get it, and it could be worth it, actually, but I'm stoked we got Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle seems like one of those things where it's like, sometimes you look at like the high scores on a daily and you're like, apart from the ones that are just obviously cheating, you look at them and you go, how did they get that score? And I'm pretty sure a lot of it comes down to like Humbling Bundle, you know, Bloody Penny, Swallowed Penny, IV bag, or just a lot of blood bags, I think. That's the way I see it, at least. I don't really have the patience to farm like that at all times, at least, but I think this might give us a bit of a leg up on the competition. Oh, they did drop a black card there. And actually, we got like a really nice like 1-2-3 punch now. I know that it's normally a 1-2 punch because like maybe you only have 2 arms, or that's the way the combo's normally set up, but like we hit him with some tears while we're charging our Maw of the Void. Then Maw of the Void goes off, and then our attack fly does some damage as well, and it's really good. Papa Fly, you know, it's alright. Maybe? It's alright is my way of saying I don't know if it's bad. Yes? Hello?
Oh, I was freaking scratching the carpet.
You're scratching the carpet?
Yeah.
In the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Tomo, you're in my office. I think it says a lot about my office that this is where the cats go on detention. This is a very pleasant place to be. This is like some kind of ancient form of heat torture. No, people are very interested in the temperature watch. It's only 29 C in here right now, so still a little room to go before it becomes a complete sauna. Tomo, don't emit too much body heat, buddy. We gotta keep each other cool in here. Okay, 42 cents. Easy kill on the frail, I'm assuming. I didn't think it would kill the second phase that easily, but it totally did. Multidimensional baby, I think in most cases is actually not going to be worth the take, but I'm going to take it here because it's kind of fun. Again, I don't know what cracked dice does for us, but we have it. Probably a second secret room here. I mean, I have 93 bombs. I feel kind of like remiss to not use them too much. But at the same time, a lot of times bombs just are not as useful as I'd like them to be, you know? Or not even as I'd like them to be, but, you know, without sad bombs or something like that, what are we supposed to do here? Just drop a bomb against every enemy? Nah, man, I want to kill him with Maw of the Void so we have a chance to recoup some of our HP from the black cards they can drop. Ooh, man. Poor damage. I think I'm okay with the decisions we've made on this run so far, but there's one thing I'm not okay with. It's the kind of egregious amount of damage we've taken, and that's gonna, you know, manifest itself in the... There was a black card in here. I guess we picked it up. No? Where? That's not a black heart. There was a black heart hiding under the 2 red hearts. That's a new one for me. Anyway, we're not really looking for a shot. We're not really looking for anything in particular, I guess, except we got some time to kill. So we might as well do all these rooms, and you never know if maybe you pick up a black heart. By the way, I'm not firing shots at Multidimensional Baby. I think if you have, like, Well, there's two ways I guess you could swing it. If you have the patience necessary to always have multi-dimensional baby close enough to you to get it done, like you just stand still when you start a room so you get that double shot, it's very useful. Or if you have a shot that it's almost impossible to miss blue baby, or sorry, multi-dimensional baby with. Like if you have like a brimstone rubber cement, not even brimstone, like if you have a soy milk cricket's body rubber cement, right? Like those shots are gonna hit multi-dimensional baby and give you a nice little damage bonus. So I think that there's a huge value in it there, but in a lot of situations, I find myself not being able to use it, I guess, as deliberately as I'd like. Felt like a blast of Arctic air there. Feels good. Okay. Because I want to keep out noise pollution. You got some new boots?
Finally,
When they, I think I told the story on the show before, but Kate bought some boots that were 50% off, and then when they came, there was only one boot. And it actually wasn't just the shoe company being like, we pranked your ass, 50% off, what'd you think? No, it was like, they forgot to send the other shoe.
obviously.
It would be bad business if they were a prank shoe company, but it was pretty funny. But now she's, weeks later, has finally gotten her, her second pair. Well, I guess like the end of her first pair. We'll open this up here. Some enemies, the hitbox doesn't quite look right. You're like, can I get close enough to Maw of the Void you? And you're like, maybe, but I don't really want to get caught in the ensuing explosion, I guess. Yeah. Were you trying to get a little inside information, Kate?
No, am I?
I don't know. You probably won't do today's daily anyway, right?
I don't know. The new keyboard is like, I'm touching heaven.
You're touching heaven?
Yeah. I just feel like I gotta play Counter-Strike.
That is what I said the first time I used triple ply toilet paper.
Yeah, you gotta play Counter-Strike.
No, it's touching heaven.
On your bottle.
Well, I was touching the paper, and the paper was touching my butthole. It's, you know, I'm well aware of how to wipe. See, this is the kind of noise pollution I'm trying to avoid with the door closed, but our door is so secure it freaking prevents temperature from crossing the gradient as well. It's outrageous. This door company deserves a raise. I don't know who pays door companies. I guess door purchasers. Indirectly, us, I suppose. Customers, purchasers, yeah. I mean, you can work in purchasing. It's a thing. Okay, Juicy Sack is okay. I'm kind of in this position right now where I'm like, I don't really want to buy Blue Candle, because I don't want to use Blue Candle. It gives us too much to focus on, if that makes sense. Which is a shitty excuse, except when it's not. Like, you can't be the world's best doctor and the world's best, like, oh man, that was bad. Rocket scientist at the same time. Medical doctor, of course, I mean. You gotta focus on one or the other. And I don't think I can focus on, you know, using Krampus's head and Maw of the Void and our own individual tiers and multidimensional baby effectively, and also use Blue Candle whenever it's available. Plus, Blue Candle is gonna like, it's gonna probably interrupt our usage of, I gotta move if we're gonna make this work. It's gonna interrupt our usage of Maw of the Void. I can't believe I made it through there. It was like the worst way to walk, but we did it. We want to do boss rush, obviously, but I might as well explore a little bit more. Because we can, we have time. I don't know why I feel like I slowed down a ton. Maybe that's like cracked dice's effect. Like I can't even make it through that door without getting hit. Yeah, I think if every time we used Blue Candle, or Red Candle for that matter, it would cause us to lose our charge. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? Reroll the money, reroll the whole run. I'm in, baby. It's Beelzebub. What is this? We got Tech Point X, Rubber Cement, Tech Point 5, flipping spiders all over the place. I'm actually very happy with this reroll, except, well, now we can take Black Candle. I'm very happy with this reroll, except for the fact that I don't know what our damage is going to look like on these bosses. And also, I lost Maw of the Void. Oh, we have Bumbo, though. We got the Bumbo. But we did gain the ability to fly, and we got Tech X. See what our damage looks like. It's certainly a cool tier effect. Tech X is a great item. It's an unbelievably good item. Sometimes can occasionally be a little difficult to hit enemies with, but that's it. So we only, well, this is not fair. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Bumbo, you get the cash. What I was gonna say is we only have to worry about getting in that room in time for boss rush, but that's not fully true. Definitely got God's flesh going on here as well. We also have to worry about, you know, finishing the whole run in time for Hush. As of right now, it's going just fine. This is a heck of a floor. I know it's an XL floor, but good lord, it's a long one. I think we stick with like Cursed Die, even though I'm not really probably using it properly. We're so slow that I don't want to risk it. So let's just come down this way. Take our key, I suppose. We'll skip a couple of rooms along the way to make sure that we can actually get into the mom fight. We've already been to both item rooms. We have been to our shop where I will buy Blue Candle. It's a weird one. I take some pride in making our runs as non-replicatable as possible, you know? Not that, like, I have, oh, don't forge my runs or anything like that, but, like, I'm just saying it's, makes it, I make the decisions that I don't think a lot of other people make. For better and for worse, and a lot of the time it is for worse. Just making sure I didn't leave any items available in there. You know what? Now I realize we rerolled Blue Candle when we used that room because it counts as all rooms, which means that this will be now some... No, okay. Still Blue Candle, I guess. Might as well get a stopwatch. Check out this car as the devil. It's not bad, but I mean, it's not really what I was looking for, I suppose. Already took something from there. All right, let's, I mean, you might have thought I was being a little bit overly cautious the way I came up here so soon, but we're only like a minute ahead of schedule. So I think this is definitely worth a try. Definitely a prudent use of our time, I should say. Now we are firing, or our rate of fire is like a lot faster than I've given it credit for. Oh good, we have Curse of the Tower. Even better. I don't think we have a run that's necessarily super well suited to take out high HP enemies. Okay, I guess we're going to the dark room. But we'll see how it looks. 2020, yeah, we got it, right? 2020? Hit the enemies as soon as they spawn. I don't know, I'm starting to think that Blue Candle might have been unnecessary because I'm really focusing on using my actual shots as opposed to anything else. This is what I'm looking for more along these lines. It's actually just like almost tap shoot your shots. That was very dumb of me. Stopwatch is active though. And an Eternal Heart that's actually going to complete some HP for us. Does that mean Stopwatch is active for the whole room now? You know, I've been skeptical of how useful Stopwatch is going to be after its nerf. It still doesn't seem that useful, except in a situation like this, where you're like, oh shit, as a result of this, now every enemy is going to be slowed for the entirety of boss rush. So definitely, like, it seems like small, tight circles here is winning the race. Yeah, we didn't need to pick up Blue Candle. Blue Candle's kind of a distraction. We just fire him in like this, we're going to be completely okay. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is some of the best damage we've had in a long time. That reroll looked kind of skeptical at first because I was attached to Maw of the Void. But now I'm like, oh, this is real dope. We killed Mega Fatty. He's not dead yet, but we killed him in like 4 shots or something. It's hard to get the rhythm down. But you know they say, walk without rhythm and you won't attract the worm. We'll just keep ourselves back here. I don't know why I'm not keeping myself above the rocks. Like, that seems even more effective to keep ourselves from getting hit. Certainly, this also looks easier than it normally would be because of the fact that we have taken the stopwatch and actually managed to make it work. But even still, this is pretty excellent. Bloat never had a chance to do anything. We might be done with this in like the next minute. Maybe even the next 30 seconds. Like, this is a faster boss rush than normal by a huge factor. I still don't remember when the waves are supposed to happen, but we're done. Oh my god, a speed upgrade. Fuck the range. Also takes us closer to Spun. Oh, okay. But the speed upgrade there is huge. That boss rush took us like 2.5 minutes. That should be an indication of how strong we are. So, for the first time in a little while, at least, on daily challenges, I gotta say that reroll fucking sold me. I'm in, man. And what was it? Luke's score was like 12,000 or something, right? Maybe if you didn't get that, blood bank, not blood bank, demon black market. There we go. It would have been worse for you, I guess, but I didn't really get anything from deals with the devil that really sold me, did I? I don't think so. Don't really want to do this. Should blow them up, I guess, but no big deal. Secret room provides us with Ultra Greed, who is already dead as of right now. Oh, I gotta give Bumbo the cash, man. Bumbo, take. Oh, it's a fake nickel. Bumbo, you gotta take the coin, buddy. What if we like leave, come back in, get the coin? Nice, that's my dog. Bumbo should be able to process wooden nickels. He's a superhero. So it takes like 20, 30 coins to get him up there. I don't mind losing the points to have another Bumbo run. There we go, finally. Bumbo shit out a key. Thank you, thank you. We will do all these rooms. Well, we might not do every room on the floor, but we'll do every room on the floor until we find the boss room for sure. Especially rooms that actually give us a huge point bonus, like this one, because there's no reason not to. Like, we're strong enough, without a doubt, to do it. This is a situation maybe we want, like, some larger circles, but still set either way. Mom's Wig, a huge help for us as well. It's an XL floor, actually, so maybe I shouldn't, like, quintuple down on not being able to find the boss room, but now we found the boss room, so we might as well explore a little bit more, honestly. I recognize, by the way, we have Judas' Shadow. I don't know if I'm gonna kill myself to make Judas' Shadow work. If I could do it with, like, a Suicide King card or something on the chest. Not the chest, sorry, the Hush fight. That would be funny. I don't know if it would actually give us more items, but it would have a chance to, I'm sure. Alright, so Mom's Heart is going to be dead. After that, I'm going to continue exploring, though. It shouldn't close the Hush fight to me. I really hope it doesn't. I just wanted to see if we got to deal with the devil first to, you know, take us to the next level. And I do think Incubus will take us to the next level here. Oh, my lord. This is a high-quality daily today. Alright, we can explore for like 6 minutes. And honestly, I feel like we've got a decent chance at a good score today. We might as well take that chance. Nothing at this point can stop us. And I mean, that's not me being like, that's not me trying to be cocky, at least. Our HP, even if our HP was like 4 HP, that's good enough for us to beat Hush. In this situation, at least. Hematemesis. Fantastic. And the Incubus pickup is just outrageous. It's almost in a way better, because I think better than our own shots, because I think the charges only hit like a certain max size and then peter out. And that's what we're looking at right now, is like, Incubus is like firing the shots that are like the ideal size I want them to be, instead of these humongous ones that I'm shooting. Still got like more than 5 minutes. One thing I'm trying to do here, I guess, is just make sure we get Bumbo charged as high as he can go. This may help us. 2 cents. Could be better, could be worse, I guess. 3 cents. Yeah, this is definitely in the running for like one of the strongest rerolls I've ever had. The more I reroll, and I've said this a few times now, but the more I reroll, the more I'm like, man, Tech X is like maybe one of the, it's like Brimstone, Mom's Knife levels. I don't know if by itself it's as like singular as those items, but I think in time I may come to think of it as like being as useful as those items. It's just like outrageously good. All of my best rerolls, or like 80% of my best rerolls, I got hit, and all of a sudden, now I have crazy speed. It's got to be something to do with cracked dice. But all of my best rerolls, or many of my best rerolls, come as a result of this Tech X pickup, man. It's just outrageously good. Just HP, please. That's all I ask for. I don't think it's that big of an order. There's a penny. Not HP, sorry. Pennies. Penny, 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 penny. Transformed. Okay. I don't know if he's max level yet. I don't think so. Maybe. He's shooting. We don't want him to shoot. We want him to eat. Feast, Bumbo. Okay. Hush fight is still open. We still have more rooms that we could go to, but we've done more or less our due diligence there for sure. Curse of the Unknown is meaningless for us at this point. That money's for you, Bumbo. Curse of the Unknown just doesn't matter because we're not going to die. Blank card. I mean, at this point, I'm like, maybe we should take blank card because, well, oh, wow, weird. We'll take Holy Mantle, though. Probably, obviously, but I don't know how Tiny Planet would manifest in this situation. I don't think we really want anything in here, but we might blow this guy up and get coins for Bumbo. Nice. I think we take blank card. Just because we're not using blue candle anyway, so why not, right? I wish I hadn't done this. I guess we're not gonna fight Hush. Instead, I used blank card, and it teleported us to the error room. Okay. I wanna go. Please don't take me to Shoal. Oh, fuck. I blew it! We had the chance at an amazing run. You know what I was thinking is like, blank card, double active effect. How's that gonna work when it doubles its own active effect? I mean, maybe blank card just gave us a telepills or something. That's a throw. But it's a throw from a place of, like, genuine ignorance. Like, it's not a throw, like, just being bad. That's just a throw from, like, I've never seen that before. I still think we're going to do fine on today's daily. And if you're going to rank poorly, or at least poorly relative to where you want to be, that's a great reason to do it. It's have some, like, humor involved. But at the same time, I am like, ah, fuck. What a stupid mistake I wish we hadn't made. But what's done is done. We're still very strong. It's still been a fun run. Definitely a unique one for us. And it's not like we're gonna lose on the lamb fight or anything like that. Maybe at this point we'll try to focus on time just a little bit more because we can. Or because that's one of the few ways that we can still kind of like impose my will on the game. So we'll still focus on score to some extent, but if I find the boss on this floor, I'm gonna go for the boss. I'm not just gonna like skip it. Bumbo can't get that, I think, so we should take it. Yeah, but I'm not, or what I mean to say is I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's the boss, let's do 12 more rooms first. I'm gonna be like, there's the boss, let's go fight the boss. Get this done. We could still probably be in the top 2,000 or so on speed. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the top 2,000 or so on score, but losing out on 5 freaking 1,000 points from not being able to do the Hush fight is going to be it's going to be a pretty great inhibitor there. Oh well, we've learned something, and that something is until further notice, never use the question mark card. Not the question mark's fault; it's my own fault, but at the same time, fuck. That Hush fight would have been so easy. All human greed, man. All because I wanted like the devil card or something instead. You got something for me? You got something for me? Bumbo. Bumbo. Hey, Wazroon. Doesn't do anything yet. That's definitely second secret room. Alright, like I said, definitely second secret room. Alright, throw down a bomb. Bumbo gets to chewin'. Or shootin'. The shooting is not that valuable, but the chewing is real good. Alright, he's dead. Throw down one of these. Spiders, doing what spiders do, which is mostly meander aimlessly. There we go. A couple of them actually managed to land a shot there. Good stuff so far. I feel like the spiders are better against the feet because the feet come down like semi... They're not random, like they're on top of where your position used to be, but still. More helpful this way. Alright, down to the next floor. Man, this could have been a contender, but instead it's just gonna be okay. Oh well. Dark room. Guppy, 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 guppy. No guppy. Good pills? Bad Trip has reroll. Bad Trip gave us the D20. It's like, oh, you know what? Probably every time we get hit, it gives us like a reroll effect or something. Beats me. Take the D12, I guess. That's very strange. But it's kind of fun, but it's also very strange. Man, the Forsaken, one day I'm gonna fight this guy with like no damage, and then I'll understand why he's such a pain in the butt. Until then, I'm always just like, Forsaken, kill one Boney, and then he's dead. Sometimes you're gonna have to dodge some lasers, but most of the time you're gonna be A-okay. So there's gotta be like 2 deaths here, right? Yeah. Of course. I feel like my damage has gone down. Like, maybe we had better damage somehow due to cracked dice. Maybe these enemies are just tankier, I assume, as well, but... Maybe there was a point where we had better damage due to cracked dice. Now we do not. What's going on here? Where's my last... The enemies are too small for me to follow at that point. We should have just used death there. Should use death on any room that has, like, tiny enemies. Which is also this room, but it was a boss. So I was like, well, God, I didn't mean this room. Come on. Like, I really feel like, considering how quickly we killed Mom's heart, I can't believe Monstro 2 is standing up to, like, 8 shots against him. But maybe it's a good time to peruse the wiki and figure out what's going on with some of the stuff that we have messed up on this run. That's for you, Bumbo. Yeah! Max level Bumbo. This is also not a great room to be using the death card on. Not that the death card is even that valuable for us right now. There we go. It could work okay here. D12 has been a huge pickup for us, by the way. Rerolling a lot of rocks on this floor, having a good time. Ooh, I took some damage. Alright, let's finish this off. I mean, it's not going to be a bad run. You can see the scores for yourself. It's fine, but should be about 5,000 points higher. Like, this should have a chance to be a 41, 42,000 point run. Instead, we're going to be in, like, the 38 range, maybe. Certainly not a disrespectable score or an unrespectable score, but could have been a contender, man. All because I saved that one card for way too long and then totally bricked it up. Oh well. Life goes on. 39,000. We're ranked 483rd, time 280th. I'm content with this, but that was pretty stupid of me. People are going to pass me easily because of the Hush mistake, but it's still a fun daily. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.